Great, 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 great. Alright. Oh, wait. There we go. That should be fine. I say should be fine. Hopefully my voice doesn't sound like a robot. Wait, two? Dupes already? Where's the other one? There's dupes already, man. What the? Yeah. Back. It is a good thumbnail, isn't it? I was in the headspace. I was like, what can I do to this? And then it hit me. Absolutely nothing.
Meteoradio. Previsioni del tempo sull'Italia per domani. Al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso, salvo locali aumenti della nuvolosità sull'arco alpino, dove non si escludono locali piombaschi.
What are you? Oh, your perfume. 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 Oh. There's cobblestone and splashdown.
You are going into the future.
Oh, you're new. Safe duck? Part of the DLC, aren't you? I'm gonna call you Ozone because meta humor. And I'm gonna call you Makoto because of Persona 5. And you're just Goon. Because that's also meta, unfortunately. It's in a horrible context. Oh man. Turn this light off. Light burns my eyes. Yes, Max. I've lied. Twice. Can you believe it? I lied. Specifically to you. No one else but you. I lied to.
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio o 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
Told you I'm a pathological liar. Duck party. Everybody just shows up for duck. It's just I don't understand why I don't just do daily streams of ducks. Like surely nothing will go wrong. In fact, YouTube would actively love me streaming ducks constantly. You just get a cult following of people who watch my stream specifically for ducks. Just that's my niche, just ducks. Speaking of ducks, you know what? Let me add a duck. The thumbnail.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
Hello chat, I hope you have had a good weekend. If there is anything you would like to discuss, feel free to discuss it. We're here to chill, listen to some tunes, maybe talk about things. Who knows, maybe tism, just a little bit. Just a little bit of tism, that's it. We could be very tism, very gender, very radical. Those are definitely words that came out of my mouth. Nurse? What? What are you gonna have? Rubber ducky PNG. It's not the same, it's just a soulless clone. Actually, where's Lucky? There she is. She's just right there. Thank you, Lucky. Just needed a screenshot. How's it going? It's going pretty okay, chat. Thanks for asking. I hope everything has been going okay with you. The duck went into the ocean? Probably Jet. I'm not gonna lie. I love this song so much. I still don't know if there are separate songs, like just clean rips of the songs. There probably is, but I have to still check and see, because I definitely want to download this song. Oh, shit. I'm sad there's no consistent way that I can edit in a fisheye lens in DaVinci Resolve. Closest I can do is just affect the yaw of the image.
वही सफेदी वही झाग कम दामों में मिले तो कोई ये क्यों ले हो ना ले
मान गए
किसे
आपकी पार की नजर और निर्मा सुपर दोनों को
अब निर्मा सुपर धुलाई का सुपर दाम दाम है भी कम
Don't call me dumb. I'm not dumb. You're dumb. Is Jet pale yellow? Jet is like Loki, but Jet has a propeller hat. Hello, Santa. We have 2 Santas now. Wait, I guess, where's the thing again? Here. This is what I've been doing. Right here. Oh, god damn it. Watch your profanity. Just occasionally tapping out just to see what's up. So what's been going on, chat? Any people that you've been recently praying for a downfall on? You can tell me. I'm your friend. That's not the right. Invert. Like flip. You don't know him, and neither does anyone else. Every retail worker or worker period should pray on the downfall of their manager or managers or any higher ups in a business. Here on the RitzNBlitz channel, you should know that we are highly advocate of social unions. And if you don't, well, there's a door. You can get out. But no, for real. Managers suck to deal with. Just hoping that either we reform society to the point to where people finally stop viewing their self and prioritizing self over anything, and we can stop having things like managers and higher ups just protect the private equity that is the business, and you know, start to actually care for the people that make up the business. I don't know, just, you know, just a wild thought, right? Oh, this is the baby music. Yeah. Yeah, this is the sensory overload that you came to listen to. Which, I mean, this honestly sounds like a... Yeah, I was about to say, like, this is like an advertisement jingle, I think.
Un brevissimo flash meteorologico iniziando dalle temperature di oggi, le temperature minime di questa notte, le minime notturne. La sensibile diminuzione sul nord Italia con valori di primario del freddo, meno 14 osservate Bolzano, Aosta, meno 11
So what the hell?
Torino, meno 10 Cuneo, meno 12 Milano. La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in alcune regioni del sud Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria. E adesso direi di passare immediatamente alla
I see your
telematica
managers are
satellite
nice.
sull'Italia.
That's good to hear.
Eccola per mostrarvi il gran freddo, il gelo, ma il tutto secco potremmo dire. Qualche banco di foschia sulla pianura padana, ma il cielo sereno, l'arco delle Alpi nevate. Poi praticamente dall'altezza di Rimini e verso sud è tutta la intensa copertura nuvolosa legata a un sistema depressionario estremamente complesso che adesso, prima di mostrarvi
So what is this supposed to be?
io desidero
Just
darvi lo
nothing.
schema, anche se è previsto per domani, è poco diverso da quello attuale. Immaginate oggi tutte queste osservazioni applicate sullo schermo. Ma mi interessa che riusciate a comprendere il canale dalla
Oh, wait. Actually. No. Yes. No. No. That wouldn't work. Going through a deep hole of watching police body cams of cases of entitled people. I can do this because of my First Amendment right to freedom of speech. There we go. Close, bro. It's alright, Max. English is stupid. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. I had to sneeze, but now it's gone. What a deceptive calling. I knew it. I knew it the moment I had it, obviously. But it is intriguing, nonetheless. Looks wild. Poco nuvoloso, variabile la fascia centrale, peggioramento sulle regioni nord-occidentali, in estensione il giorno getting abducted. Hello?
domani a tutto il nord della penisola. La temperatura di conseguenza rimane sui valori attuali. Grazie, arrivederci.
Я не так, на там назад.
You're speaking Somalian right now. You're playing Spore? Let's go. Question mark? There we go. Peered into my chambers. I witnessed the gingerbread man. Is that a candy cane? That's a candy cane. There's a candy cane in the pool. Man. Man, I can't believe content creation is so hard. Look at what I have to do. I can't believe it. And all I need is just a computer? Ugh. It's exhausting. I need so many resources. All types of things. Do this type of stuff. For a living. Which, am I doing it for a living? No. I mean, not yet, at least it'd be cool. But it's so hard. It's so hard. There's so many things I want to do, but I'm so afraid of low view counts. But like I said, or I haven't said this yet. I don't know why I keep saying that. That's a thing that I like to fall back on whenever I speak. I want to just start YOLOing. Just like, screw it. Just do something. Are you spraying right now? You spraying? You smell like you smell like fresh water, right? I was expecting lavender and vanilla or something like that, but nope. Ozone just smells like fresh water. Oligondo. Chat, pretend I'm Black Santa Claus. What do you want for post-Christmas and New Year's? Wrap it. If you make any sense, if you make any type of joke concerning that, I will permanently ban you. I will give you a dedicated low tier god speech, and I will permanently ban you. Can I get a new phone? Are you sure you need a new phone? Because last time I checked, people of Congo are not looking too good. So think wisely if you need a new phone or not. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me check my backpack. Here, I have this shitty pre-owned J7 Prime that I ran into the ground for like 5 years. Sorry, all you have to do is just replace the battery and then you know, you're good. Maybe you'll stick with coal. Oh, hey. For you, I'll give you charcoal. Yeah? How about that? Make charcoal using coal. Well, with that attitude, how about you get nothing for Christmas? Because I offer you charcoal and you refuse. You get a pony? No, but you can get a donkey? Donkeys are cute. You'll like a donkey. Just stick with Kiwi? Okay, damn. Turn down the donkey then. Hello? Oh yeah, Voyage, sure. You can get the donkey. What's up with that, man? What's up with that, Max? You don't want to have a donkey? Donkeys and mules are completely misunderstood. It's like they're the literal slaves of the horse world. Mule lives matter. Won't fit in my apartment. I mean, you want a pony, and that pony will eventually grow into a horse, and it also won't fit in the apartment. They are very useful and great.
January 10th, 1992, a container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands of tiny yellow plastic ducks, currents of the North Pacific. The currents carry the ducks all over the world. So months later, they start washing up on the coast.
And you get another bird.
This toy spell into an accidental experiment.
Yeah, you get a falcon.
Study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The accidental duck experiment is still providing.
I feel like if I was Santa Claus, I would be more of like a djinn type of Santa. Like, yeah, you can ask me for whatever it is that you want, and I can give it to you. Just no complications whatsoever. Just be careful what you wish for. Wait, you're a new duck. Ooh. Might be a real woman? You already are a real woman. What are you talking about? Wishes can't be granted if the wish has already came true. You have top surgery for Christmas? What's your cash up? Let me send you some money. People tried to move a donkey with a truck? Bro. If that donkey don't want to go, then that donkey don't want to go. Why are you resorting to such extreme measures, hello? Actually, let me check if I have Reserve Legend installed. I do. Let me install Unidentified Falling Objects as well. Thank you, Steam. Thank you for giving me this small little indie game. I shall now download Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. With a minor case of a stroke. It's a minor case. So. Gravity Circuit, that's also something I need to play. I got a lot of games that I want to play and potentially make videos of. I want to go back to Spark 3 and make like a mega highlight of that, where I just speed run all the levels. And I want to make like a Maxor level crackhead ass video of it. Hello, chat member. I'm playing one of J-Moji's favorite games. Let's go. The duck game. I'm playing this because I got exposed to it from Vinny Vinesauce himself. Which in the case of having some sort of role model, in quotations, for content creation, I really like how Vinny is just a dude that streams whatever the hell he wants. Because that is something I'd like to do someday. In truth, I feel like the only real prime content creator role model that I watch is two people. One of them is an Australian GTA 5 speedrunner called Dark Viper. He goes into the technicalities of YouTube and how the recommendation system works and how to push to be, you know, a better creator. And another person is Simple Flips, which as of late he's been not only doing great content-wise, he's also just been making some big moves for his own personal life. And I aspire to also reach that level. It's just my mind is always so conflicted between, oh, I gotta make everything's like a massive big video, and oh, do I really need to put as much effort as I do into this, since I'm already at like the very early infantile stages. You literally have nothing on my channel. Max, you can unironically make hundreds of thousands of views just by recording Kiwi. I'm not joking. You literally can. Animals will always win on the algorithm. They always will. And even if it started off small, you just need that one moment that you record of Kiwi, and that's it. No fancy camera, no anything, just record Kiwi. Get to like 1,000 subs. You're already bypassed like the watch time thing. And yeah, just monetize your videos. Because I probably will do it. You should. I mean, it seems like a genuine side hustle. Like I said, like the hack is having an animal. It's having an animal, or you know, being one of the first few people to have like 100,000 viewed thing on like some niche thing or subject. Excuse me. By the way, I've been fiending for some more Lethal Company. Just before this, Max, when I told you that I pathologically lied about streaming, I was exposing one of my closest parasocial friends to Lethal Company. Make a comp of Kiwi. No, upload separate individual clips first, and then compile all those clips into a compilation and just start that all over again. That's all you need to do. Like, just have like, I don't know, like a 12 to maybe 30-second, minute-long video of Kiwi, and then take all of those moments and compile it into a compilation. That's all you need to do. It's my favorite duck. I don't really have a favorite duck, but I guess Live Head is cool, Queen is cool. Timmy is fire. Timmy is an icon. Drake is a drag queen. There's also... It's pretty cool. Tugboat has a sick design. Neko means cat is also something. Taros. There's Johnny. Still have no one from this collection. And that's like all the crossover stuff. When did Rapid become Rapid? Months ago. I have been deliberately waiting for the day that you would notice that. Where's Mac? Who is Mac? Oh, you're cool. He's dead. Probably hasn't spawned in yet. What's that one fish Pokemon? That has the big fins. It's like a Lumen something. Like Luminion, I think. Whatever, that's it. Orna, Lucky's Grandma, Ginger, Nut, Mischief, Rancer, Santa. I've been really into Goku and Vegeta ship art as of late. I don't know why, just seeing those two in a, like, gay relationship, it gives me a bit of, like, a tism moment. You what? Oh, I have this sweet tea that I like to drink. That's exactly what I said previously. You know, I notice if my brain isn't constantly stressing and playing over sensory the video game, I feel like I kind of charismatic because I can actually focus on my words and speak. How interesting is that? I mean, I commend people who can speak coherently when playing Splatoon. It's just I'm not at that level. I focus too much on the game and not enough in my own ability to speak in order to coherently get my thoughts across. But for a game like this, it's just, oh guys, I can barely speak. Look at this intense action. Oh. I swear the floaty is so cool. Because you never actively think about it, but the floaty inches ever so slightly closer to the pool until eventually it actually goes down. Am I excited for Splatfest? It's cool. I like the return of glittery ink. That's my favorite. And the color choice is also really great. Silver, gold, and that bright baby blue. Hello, Rizzo. It's always like Mosaic and Anarchy on fire. I don't know where Timmy is. Timmy's probably here. If he were here, he'd be set on fire too. I have a story that would make anyone cry. I watched a video about Germa, and it was a memorial of all of his greatest moments. And it reminded me that he's God. Germa. Why did you leave us? No. No, Jeremy. I know you're a serial killer. You've terrorized so many people. But why did you leave us? Why did Jeremy leave us? It's okay, it's time for ducks. So they need a barf bag. It's so sad. It's so sad. It makes me want to vomit. Hello, P. Why two Santas? I have no idea why there are dupes. Usually, whenever a new duck spawns, it's always a new duck. It's never not a new duck, but for some reason, I guess the Christmas event is causing duplicates to appear early. Specifically the Christmas one. Don't talk to each other. The two Santas were hanging out with each other earlier on. Chat, if I just started uploading raw footage of Lethal Company, do you think the channel would bang? Asking for myself, not for friends, just strictly myself. In fact, I plan on abusing my friends and forcing them to play Lethal Company for 10 hours a day. And I don't plan on paying them any cent of the revenue earned from Lethal Company. Yeah, no, the floaty is getting closer. It will get into the pool. And maybe it will ensnare a duck. Whip should be involved, or I'm not watching. I like my YouTube content as unethical as possible. Chat member, we do not do whips here. We do iron prods. You gotta understand that, you know, there's historical context between, you know, me as an African American person and whips, you know. Just, I want to stray away from that. I will poke you with a blazing hot iron rod, but like, nah, come on. That's too much now. See, that's the right idea. Is that an egg? Oh, it's a golf ball. Hello, Prancer. Look at Prancer's eyelashes. Yes, queen. Why are we here? Just to suffer every night.
Un brevissimo flash meteorologico iniziando dalle temperature di oggi, le temperature minime di questa notte, le minime notturne. La sensibile diminuzione sul nord Italia con valori di primato del freddo, meno 14 osservate Bolzano, Aosta, meno 11 Torino, meno 10 Cuneo, meno 12 Milano. La diminuzione è stata risentita anche in alcune regioni del sud Italia, ha prevalso un aumento sulla Calabria. E adesso direi di passare immediatamente alla teleimmagine del satellite Meteosat
Yeah, if you had to describe the meaning of life, all based on one object, how would you describe it? Me, I would describe life as a double-edged sword. It can be beneficial to you, but it can also be brutal. Clay? Like that. You have to mold it into whatever it is that you wish to make of it. Life is Roblox. So life is child slavery. The ocean. Like a TV. I like these. I like these. And hearing my own voice sucks. It's just, you're my own voice in my own headphones. And it sounds so deep. And it feels like I sound so cool. But I listen to the playback and I'm nasally as hell. Like, I listen to the playback and it sounds like I sound like this. God damn you, vocal cords. Why won't you just say things in the way I want you to say things? Literally so cool. Stop. That's literally untrue. Chat, promise me you will make a fiber optics core cable video after me. Oh god. Here, I'll even dub some audio for you to use. I hate this. I hate everything concerning this. It's like I'm walking straight towards a wall, and this wall is so tall, so grand. I can't do anything to it. I can't walk around it. I can't jump over it. I can't go through it. I can't dig under it. It's just a wall. I feel like I'm stuck, but the worst part about it is that I'm stuck alone. There you go. That floaty is actually just a giant millipede. Minipede. That's what a roly-poly is, technically. It just has millions of tiny little legs just like carrying it. Cool. The cloud is duck shaped. This one looks like an upside down duck. This kind of looks like a star in the cloud. This one looks like a finger pointing that way. I want to see the floaty go into the pool. Speaking of pool, everyone's at the secret pool. Secret pool, quote unquote. I stream on YouTube and Twitch? No, but I should. Because I think Twitch backpedaled on its cross-streaming thing. It was stupid to begin with. Oh, if you're an affiliate, you can't cross-stream on YouTube and Twitch. You can only stream exclusively on Twitch. No, one of them fell out of the slide. And now they're going to meet the vibing man. Yes. third-party services. Okay, well, the guidelines are still exactly the same, so in truth, I can cross-stream to Twitch right now with seemingly no consequence. Up there. Ain't she a pretty dang thing? Chat. It's so beautiful. Was that Burley? If you think about it, even though it's not technically shooting, nor is it shot, but you can still make a wish during a sunset. Because the sun itself is a star. You can make wishes on the stars. Make a wish, chat. This one has lights, but that tree doesn't. The sun is tapped out by now. Well, you gotta make a wish on a shooting star before it disappears. That's exactly what we're doing to the sun, but to a grander degree. Now watch that actually be the solution to having wishes actually come true. Just all this time you had to make a wish during a sunset. The floaty is so close. Look at the babies too. You can see how it's slowly moving too. It's vibrating. A 1000 X power in Splatoon. Doesn't that demote you out of X rank? Here, look at this camera angle. I'm pretty sure if you're like in the 1500s or something, the game will probably just kick you out of X-Rank. Just being like, you're not really skilled enough to be in here, buddy. Sorry. Be the lowest ever. Now see, that unironically is goals. That is a flex. Because you'll be having people question, it's just, how bad of a losing streak did you get? Like, some people will view it as embarrassment. But here's the thing. People will know your name regardless. Oh, look. That's what I was talking about. Shooting star. We were just talking about that. That's messed up. That's messed up, but think about the clout. Think about it. People will know your name. It doesn't matter if the context is good or not. Think about the clout. The clout.
January 10th, 1992. A container ship traveling from Hong Kong to Tacoma, Washington, loses 12 containers overboard. One of them sets loose thousands of tiny...
Hello, Homer. Goodbye, Homer.
The currents carry the all over the world. So months later, they start washing up on the coast of Alaska, turning this toy spell into an accidental experiment. So from the ducky study, you get real-time data about the currents in the North Pacific. The accidental duck experiment is still providing information today.
The clouds? Think about the clouds.
20 years after they hit the ocean.
The clouds. You pollute our waters. The polluted water gets thrown into the air via condensation. Turns into clouds that eventually rains upon us. We will be poisoned by our own sins of polluting the ocean. Think about it. Oh, there goes the water. The water is returned. It's funny that I mentioned rain because there's apparently rain somewhere in the city that I live. Chat, do you view Splatoon as a good game? Disclaimer, if you say yes, I will say no and wrong. God damn. Could be better. That is exactly my thoughts. I like the direction that Splatoon is going. There's just a lot of missed potential. And as well as questionable decisions. Sometimes it is. You know, I'm of the belief that online games, it really does vary when it comes to the opinion on whether or not it is a good game or not off of just personal merit, right? Because a person's perspective on a game really does, you know, fluctuate the viewpoint of it. Like, you can have a game that has really, really, really good, really smooth controls, but if a person overall just does not like it, then, you know, at that point it's just like, okay, well, you know, even though the game has like really cool controls and like smooth things, that and the, you know, like this is cool and that is cool, it's just, but it's not my thing, then, you know, that can go a long way when it comes to someone's perspective on something, or at least I guess the success of it. Like, yeah, granted, me asking, oh, do you view Splatoon as a good game is more so, you know, it is a subjective question, right? It's framed as one. But objectively speaking, like, well, yeah, you know, like Splatoon 3 is a great sequel to Splatoon 2, a sequel to 1. And I view it as the best game in the series, me personally. From an objective standpoint, I feel like it is the best game in the series, mainly because in the context of objectiveness within video game and objectives within a video game lineage, it's always like, oh, whichever game has the most replayability and accessibility, like just essentially just quantity, right? Quality is also an important factor, but some people will just look at quantity more because more is better. Style versus substance, yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with Splatoon as an online shooter, is that there's little to no actual community feedback. It's all just, you know, it's all just the Splatoon development team. Like, I have this sort of int joke that I always like to state when it comes to the balancing of Splatoon, and it's Nogami has a vision. It's kind of like Hideki Kojimbo, Nobunga, Hideo Kojima, right? Yeah, that too, literally. Just, you want a Japanese company to take input from the player base. Like, no. Absolutely not. Oh, I'm pretty sure some developers within the very studio that develops Splatoon themselves, right? The very team that develops Splatoon. Like, even they have, like, troubles. It's just like, maybe we should do the... No. 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 Nogami wants spawn camping and bad weapons. No. See, he has a vision for all of the weapons in the game, right? Like, he saw 52 gal in Splatoon 2. It's just like, you know what? This weapon needs about, like, what, 17, 18 buffs throughout its entire thing. Yeah, I may have like inflated it a little bit. It's probably like 15, 16. But no, Nogami, you know, he wants 52 gal to be a strong weapon, right? With its only risk being RNG, and guess what? He did it. Well, RNG in range, right? Nogami said he wanted to buff H3, but everyone laughed him out of the room. No, Nogami actively wanted H3 to not be good, because H3 was a really good weapon in Splatoon 1. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, H3 is cool and all, but I don't really see people playing my personal favorite weapon, which is 52 gal. But let's bring you down a peg, and let's buff 52 gal. One thing that I'm glad for when it comes to Splatoon 2 is them realizing how truly, utterly toxic the special balancing and mechanics were in Splatoon 2. Just ink armor existing, Stingray, Tenta missiles, all that stuff. Just, you know, they learned their lesson from that whole entire thing for the most part. Shooters can still consistently spam their specials, but hey, you know, there's no more ink armor. There's just, you know, Tacticooler, and Tacticooler is healthy outside of the special saver thing. But yeah, overall, I do say that I enjoy Splatoon where it is now, Splatoon 3, for what it is, right? And frankly, whether or not the game has content extension, I believe that it definitely will have content extension, because I don't know, it feels like they wanted to do more, but Side Order just ate up so much development time. I feel like whether or not the game actually has a content extension or not, I feel like I wouldn't really care too much. I'd still enjoy Splatoon for what it's worth. Like, it's still fun, just, you know, it just still comes with the complications of not only just small things like weak weapons and, you know, dealing with certain playstyles and such, and faults and like ranked modes and such. It's also just deals with the complications of just Splatoon as a whole when it comes to the grander scheme of how the game flows, right? Yeah, it was good. It essentially reached the same thought process that I reached like a long time ago about shooters. Like,
Ogni famiglia è composta
they're
da
fine
5 femmine. Ognuna delle
because stuff,
ha 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
you know, the overpowered stuff, Stingray, missiles, ink armor, all of that is gone. So shooters aren't as shooters don't have that much dominion over anything anymore. Especially considering the fact that Tacticooler also buffs other more slower weapons to be really fast. So I just came up with the conclusion of, oh, shooters are still really, really strong and they're really, really dominant, but they're nowhere near as dominant as they were in 2 because a lot of the 2 features are missing. And lo and behold, that was literally the TLDR of the entire video.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco.
Where's my phone? Here it is. With that being said, though, I do hope that at some point, maybe they consider doing something for other slower class weapons. For example, if I were to give one buff to a singular weapon, a weapon class, or all the other weapons in the game, it's simply just the startup and lag buff that shooters got. But instead of subjecting it to only a specific class, I would just give it to every single weapon in the entire game. That's like the one buff that I would actually give to the entire game. Also, just clicked on what you meant by Splatoon 2 cooler. I would absolutely despise that, and I'm pretty sure everybody else will, because that implies that that would be a cooler that gives a main power-up, which main power-up gives damage up to certain weapons, and that would be absolutely abhorrently toxic. Because the concept of damage up and defense up and all that stuff is horrifically flawed. In fact, I'm glad that Splatoon 3 still hasn't introduced some new ability in the game, because my god, I couldn't. I don't know if I would have it in me if I had to deal with another damage up or like a defense up or something. Like if they added an ability like health recovery up in the game, I would just lose it. Like paint up. I would just rather they just buff the buff the paint of weapons rather than just adding a special in the game that boosts the amount of turf you have on the ground. Still funny how Range Blaster got one relevant buff after multiple years, and that was just a paint increase. So sad about the purple duck. He's just chilling. Let's pick a road down there. I wonder if the shark can pop the floaty. I know the unicorn can pop the floaty.
लेकिन आप तो वो हमेशा महंगी वाली टिकिया लेती थी जब वही महंगे दामों वाली क्वालिटी वही सफेदी वही झाग कम दामों में मिले तो कोई ये क्यों ले? वो न ले।
मान गए
किसे?
आपकी पार की नजर और निर्मा सुपर दोनों को।
अब निर्मा सुपर धुलाई का सुपर दाम
Connectivity up, improves latency, and lowers ping. If you think about it, that would technically be a nerf. It would be a nerf if you equip it. Because lag, sometimes there'll be instances of lag to where you have iframes. And let's just say let's just say you equip connectivity up and the game registers a desynced moment as like an actual thing that happened because it's on your screen, and then you just die because you got hit by something that you actually didn't get hit by on the other person's screen. Unless I'm confusing how the entire system works, which most definitely the latter. You're back MPU, not damaged up. I wouldn't mind like a generic ability like pain up, maybe like turf up to be a ability in the game. Like that would be cool. I just don't want MPU to exist without all the other stuff. Because the second worst thing about MPU outside of damage up was also the fact that it increased the range of some weapons. And even though it's like, oh, maybe, you know, with max main power up, the weapon is 5% farther. Like the fact that you can just increase the range in general is, it's just kind of broken in retrospect. That's why Squiffer, right? It had like a strong niche with main power up. Just the fact that you can extend your range to be even farther. Which it already has a pretty decently sized Oko hitbox, right? Something like that would be insane. It'd be good for, I don't know, like Pro or Cherry or something, so it can get its Splatoon 1 range back, but I would just rather that be a buff for those weapons, specifically, because I still have no idea to this day why they cut the range of Splattershot Pro and H3. It's really stupid. Imaginary technique. Purple. I've been meaning to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I've heard so much about it. So much good, so much bad. I plan on it rapid. I recently, well, it's not really recent. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I watched Yu Yu Hakusho, and that was really good. Up until the later seasons, but outside of that, though, the Dark Tournament arc was really, really, really cool. What was that one manga that everyone was memeing to hell and back? What was it called? Kagurabachi? Is the dude drawing the sword that had like water coming out of it? I remember hearing something about how so many people bought it, and the conclusion just arrived that, oh, the manga is kind of mid. Like, people just read it because it's a meme, right? It's just, oh my god, peak. Oh, peak just dropped. Oh my god, it's peak. And then it comes out and it's just, it's alright. No, it's slightly good. Some people called it mid and also outright bad. Most mangas are mid. I believe you. That's why anime is such an important medium, despite the fact that the anime industry is pretty much just modern day slavery. Not even pretty much, just is modern day slavery for artists. Which is funny in its own right, because some of the tales from people who have written manga mainly just have to deal with the fact that, oh, they had to battle sickliness and time. Like, I watched Totally Not Mark's review on Yu Yu Hakusho after finishing the anime, and it's like the reason why that one arc and the demon tournament arc, like the last arc in the anime, the reason why it was so poorly paced, there was like character regression and it just being like horribly bad, was because the mangaka, right, the author of the manga, he was battling like sickness, and he was just mentally not well, mentally not in the headspace to do all of this, because his body was just physically going through so much. So he just wanted to wrap up Yu Yu Hakusho as fast as possible, because the man was just tired. He didn't want to do this anymore. He thought he had already reached like a solid conclusion via the Dark Tournament arc, and he did, but he got pressured to make more, and that's what he did. And you got, it just essentially just rid the slump of everything that comes with that, and just give us a half-assed ending. Its story should end, yeah. And even with the success of something, like, let's just say, I've had this hot take for like a while now. Modern fans of this would disagree for, boneheaded or non-boneheaded reasons, but one prominent example of how I feel like a good story should have ended was Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is just one of those stories to where it's just, I mean, was it call me crazy or not, but I would have just preferred it if Dragon Ball as a whole ended like post Cell Saga. Like, that's it. That, or honestly just GT, because GT had a pretty cool ending despite being shit in its entirety outside of the Baby Saga. It's just the Buu Saga was just all over the place. Toriyama wanted Gohan to be the main character, and Dragon Ball on its final season, right, its final chapter, which is the Buu Saga, it was more so supposed to be like a revamp of it, where we're just experiencing life through the POV of Gohan. But nah, just people wanted Goku. Toriyama gave them Goku, and all of this like fan servicey shit, and it's just, that's like the start of Dragon Ball becoming this massive IP, just Just enormous IP. Stop after Cell Games. Yup. It should have just stopped after Cell Games. Because we had a full story come around for Goku. Gohan was going to be the new protector of Earth. And then that's just it. Most of the issues of modern day Dragon Ball, as well as the issues in the Buu saga, wouldn't have been as present if, you know, I guess Toriyama just stuck with his gut about, you know, the final chapter of Dragon Ball Z. And, you know, if it just had never existed anyways. Which I'm fine with the reality of, you know, GT, Super, all this other stuff just not existing, and Dragon Ball just being a story that was told and it finished. You're not a fan of Dragon Ball? Sacrilege! Everybody loves Dragon Ball. What type of mid are you enjoying or watching? Dragon Ball is peak. You don't understand. Oh my god, do not interact with an actual Dragon Ball fan and bring up those animes. I swear they will hit you with the Goku solos so quickly. Are there any original anime made in the past 3 years that people actually enjoyed? I can't answer that question because I don't consume anime that much. I'm a complete amateur when it comes to the consumption of it. I guess some sort of skill or some shit. Just watching a fucking animated show. But yeah, Attack on Titan definitely is one. You know, what is never watched Dragon Ball? That's also another thing that a Dragon Ball fan would say sacrilege to. Is it anime slander night? Yeah, the topic just shifted to anime. I still need to watch the final episode of Attack on Titan. I mean, I've seen the panels. Like the actual manga panel of it, but I have yet to watch the actual final episode of it because I was watching it in its entirety. Some of the plot twists and like the latter half of Attack on Titan is just, that shit is so fucking insane. Like I genuinely enjoyed Attack on Titan a lot when I was watching it. Trying to find some glimmer of hope in an oversaturated market. Mm-hmm. Guitar lives in that. There's still a lot of classic anime that I need to watch. Well, I say a lot of. There's one on my mind that I need to watch, and that's Sailor Moon. Like that's something I've been curious about, and I eventually plan to watch it. Only know OG Dragon Ball is some GT based. That's also another thing that I plan on watching. I value OG Dragon Ball a lot, and I know like half of the key moments, but I'd like to watch and or read all of it at some point. which that's a stereotype within the Dragon Ball community. Don't fuck with us Dragon Ball fans. We haven't watched, read, consumed the original in any way, shape, or form. Trigun? Trigun is something I've heard of. Very vaguely, though. That's another thing that I wanted to watch. Oh, right. There's some other shonen that I plan on binging at some point. I would like to watch One Piece, but I feel like One Piece is like, of course, a ship that has far sailed. Like it's gonna be like I have to put in serious. I gotta put in serious effort in order to watch the entirety of that. But I want to watch like Bleach and Naruto Shippuden. I'm intimidated to pick up One Piece. Exactly, because I mean, I feel like I would love One Piece a lot, but I've heard the story that there is so much filler, like so much filler in One Piece, and I don't know if the filler is like half important filler or like nonsensical filler. Boondocks. Boondocks is a classic. I've watched the entirety of Boondocks. I still value season 1 a lot though, because season 1 follows more of the original vision of the newspaper comic. Comics, plural, I guess.
They're almost indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still washing up on beaches around the world.
This is something I've been curious about. Sword started from Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to watch Samurai Champloo. Afro Samurai too. That's something. I've watched Cowboy Bebop like so sporadically as a child. Like sometimes I'll just fall asleep, sometimes I'll just randomly be watching one episode of it at night when Toonami was on. Scott Pilgrim Takes Off is good. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that I've been meaning to watch. Yeah, it's more so a cartoon than an anime. I mean, if it's, I mean, I don't know. It's you know, the whole identity of animated shows that take a potentially anime-esque design when it comes to the Western world is more so just viewed as a cartoon, which, I mean, anime is a Japanese cartoon, so. They lied to me. You have been gaslit into believing that Scott Pilgrim, a cartoon, is an anime. Ooh. Is there anyone here who has seen Sonic Prime and is potentially excited for the final season to be dropped? I've seen so much. I've seen so much. I've seen so much concerning Sonic Prime and how, truthfully, it's like it's a great show. Sonic just sucks. Oh, man, it's crazy, dude. It's so crazy because there are people who are just like, man, Sonic Prime, it is so good. I wish I could just duct tape Sonic's mouth and he could just go to the next thing. Yeah, Sonic has always had a rough transition when it came to being animated in 3D. Damn, I just thought about another anime I've been meaning to rewatch. Space Dandy. That's one of my childhood animes that I also sporadically viewed. Pretty much just anything that aired on Toonami at one point. That's an anime that I just think about on occasion that I should watch. Sonic has always been a bit of a jerk, but God, whatever he says here is just something else. Sonic is quite literally proof that, hey, this show was intended for children. Which is so unfortunate, because Sonic, in truth, like, he always was kid-friendly. He didn't need to blatantly be kid-friendly, but he just is. Like, I'm sorry, I can't take a dude seriously when he nasally comes out and he's just like, you can mess with me, but you can't mess with my friends. I mean, that's what autistic 9-year-old me said on the playground. Friendship's cringe, exactly. Dude, so, I mean, look, the writers of Sonic Prime, they saw like Sonic Heroes and they fucking ran with it. They ran with it, dude. I want Sonic and the Black Knight Sonic to come back. I feel like Sonic written how he was in that game, he was just perfect. He's just some dude who heard that, hey, this guy is doing bad things and we need to stop him. He's just, okay. But like, wait, but you'd be murdering a king. The kingdom would see you as just this villain. Just, okay. Like, he did not give a single shit about that. He said, this guy's doing bad stuff, then I'm gonna stop him. It's just as simple as that. Yeah, chaotic good alignment. Hmm. I'm gonna open up a notepad. Just make a bucket list. Okay, so my boy Bebop, Jujutsu Kaisen, Space Dandy,
Domani al nord generalmente poco nuvoloso salvo locali
Samurai,
sull'arco alpino dove non si escludono locali più
Flow, I'm gonna put some of the other shonens just lower on the list. I don't want to prioritize those. I've already infested myself with shonen enough. So. Like Jujutsu Kaisen is right there anyways. Space Dandy, Samurai Champloo. What am I thinking of? Make an anime tier list? I would absolutely suck at making an anime tier list. I'm just gonna type in shonen and tier maker to just see. Yeah, I'm already intimidated. I'm already intimidated because I have no idea what any of this. I recognize like half of these. Oh dear lord. Oh my god! Hajime no Ippo. Right, that's one. That's one anime that I've been meaning to watch. What does it mean to be strong?
Ogni famiglia è composta da un maschio e 5 femmine, ognuna delle quali riproduce da 1 a 3 animaletti per cucciolata.
Pull a list from community announcement. Good suggestions. What anime is that? It's an anime about a kid who follows in the who tries to answer the question that his father leaves for him, which is what does it mean to be strong via boxing. So yeah, it is just a boxing anime, and the animation for that fucking shit, as well as just the manga paneling and art, is phenomenal. Like, it is so great. I cannot wait to hear the overworked conditions of that of that.
Io faccio il fotografo e quando ho fame vedo tutto bianco e nero.
All right. Give me just a second. Let me see what I can do here. You're gonna show up, maybe. No, transfer. Reset. No. No, you refuse. Why do you not listen to me? Why must you disobey my commands? Oh, it's because you're on the lower level. So if I do this, not that, this. There we go. Is there a way I can crop this? can like stretch it to screen. Okay, that's not really it. How do I crop stuff? But you know what? Hold on. I'll put ducks on top, right? Just lower this. And then have this fit the screen. I don't think there's a way for me to make the icons bigger. I could just increase the text, but that's literally about it. Is this 7 Deadly Sins? I heard a lot of bad things about 7 Deadly Sins. I've heard a lot of bad things about it. I don't think I mean, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark and I'm gonna just say it's not good. A for awesome. B tier will be pretty decent. C tier would be okay. D tier is like wasn't really it. And then below that is like below that is bleh. Well, actually, you know what? Not bleh. Yeah. Put it into your lower. Hold on, let me. I gotta like pop out chat. Wait. So if I do this, there we go. Windows Control T. Alright, chat, now you are at the front. Now I must check and see if... Yep. You're here. The ducks are there. And we're doing things. Oh yeah, Fist of the North Star. That's also another thing I've been meaning to watch. I have no idea what this is. Air Gear? Anybody here watch Air Gear? Ever seen, heard of? Oh God, boomer. Is it a boomer? Is it a boomer anime? It's a boomer anime. I'm of the modern generation. I've only seen peak shonen. Peak shonen. Yeah. Also, they just have like every single they have every single animated season of JoJo here. It's pretty decent. Some fan service and stuff. Oh, I see. You reckon wasn't really it then? That's every anime. Yeah, that is the industry. I forgot to put 7 Deadly Sins down here. which that is the name, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I get why there's, every single separate chapter of JoJo is on here. But yeah, shrug tear. I'll just leave it at wasn't really it. Oh, this is Akame ga Kill. Oh my goodness, Akame ga Kill. You know what? I feel like I need to re-watch this, but from what I remember of it, I have watched all of it when I was a kid, which, wow, hell of an anime to watch if you're a kid. I thought it was pretty decent. I thought for the most part it was okay. Just somewhere, it's like somewhere around here, that's where I personally feel. I probably don't know any of these. How do you think I feel? I mean, I recognize like this is Fist of the North Star, this is Fire Force, this is Fairy Tail, this is Full Metal Alchemist. Hajime no Ippo is right here. Here's Mob Psycho. I'm just gonna like I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna withhold judgment, but it isn't like seething hatred. I mean, no, if you want to argue against Akame ga Kill, you can. What's Mob Psycho? Same person who wrote One Punch Man. It is essentially a young child working for this sleazy dude that is exploiting his absolutely outstanding overpowered psi abilities to get rid of ghosts and such. Yeah, literally, just top tier instantly. This Attack on Titan. I think Attack on Titan is really great. You can argue it just being like awesome in some pointers, but for my little like pea brain, I like Attack on Titan a lot. Didn't hook me, didn't catch it for the most part. Oh, that's that's understandable. All right, what are you? What the fuck does this say? It just says like, the image says ass classroom, lol. I have no idea what this is. I'm just gonna be put here. You would put it in second tier? Just chat says this is cinema. Assassination classroom. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. This crusty ass image, I can see assassination now. What did you miss? You missed ass classroom. Pretty decent. Okay, I'll put it there. All right, which one are you? Oh, it's Baki. it's Baki. It's Baki. I've never seen it. I've only seen like extremely vague clips of this unhinged Germa ass show of just extremely swole buff men and just extreme like hyper detail. I have no. Is this Black Clover? Yeah, it's Black Clover. just saying bad. Just Baki is so bad. Well, I mean, what is it? Yeah, it makes sense. Like Black Clover, right? I never got into Black Clover. Like I remember one of my school friends. He tried so hard to get me into Black Clover, but I've seen like a few clips of it, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really look the greatest. Maybe it was like, I don't know, maybe it was just kind of like a bias, like negative perception of it. I never fully watched it. I've only seen like the start. And that's literally it. You don't need to get into Black Clover. Okay, that's all I need to know. Bakuman. Anybody know Bakuman? This is a chat option because it's just gonna go straight here. Oh, not the stream crash. What's this one? That's besides. Oh, Blue Exorcist. Is Magic and Muscles on that list? I have no idea, but maybe it is. I don't remember much of Bleach. I'm gonna say it's like pretty decent and move on. Manga writers in the industry. It's pretty good once you ignore anything about females. I will take your word for it. No. Is Demon Slayer on that list? Demon Slayer is right next to Death Note and whatever this is. Diamond Ace. It's mid. I would say Demon Slayer is just pretty decent. Blue Diamond is mid. Blue is alright. Yeah, I'll put that there. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, Blue Exorcist. Okay, it's not this. I'm confused. There we go. Boruto. I've heard so much about Boruto. I truthfully do not give a single shit about Boruto. But I've heard, of course, Boruto is peak, which immediately makes me assume that Boruto is ass because everyone has been saying Boruto is ass. Boruto's good. Oh, Demon Slayer. Okay. I mean, I'll give Demon Slayer credit. It's just for me when I read Demon Slayer, which I did ended up reading the manga because I didn't want to wait for Demon Slayer. I do like I do like what Demon Slayer establishes. I feel like the narrative for it kind of like tanks starting from the Swordsmith Village arc. Most of the power scaling goes like everywhere, and I'm not gonna lie, Muzan is he kind of sucks as a villain. He's really generic. He's just overpowered, which makes him question why did you even need the upper moons anyways. But I'll just leave it there. Watch it. Oh no, I'm caught up with the anime. I read the entirety of the manga. I know all of the I know all the arcs. Michael Jackson's it, yeah. I don't know, dude. I like. I mean, I feel like the animation is genuinely great, right? And that's kind of what carries it to awesome. But outside of that, though, if it wasn't for the animation, it'd just be pretty decent. Like it's, you know, it is what it is. Is that Ben 10? Where the fuck is Ben 10? I hope. Oh man. But yeah, it is alphabetical order. Yeah, it's alphabetical order because Yu-Gi-Oh and Yu Yu Hakusho is right down here. I'm just gonna do this. No, keep that the same. I'm just gonna put I'm gonna put Boruto just right there. Cells at work. Oh, I've heard really cool things about this. I've heard really cool things about this anime specifically. I mean, I still haven't ever watched it, but I've heard it's really cool. Like an anime about cells, bro. Like that's cool. It's fire. What are you? Code Chaos. It's Code Geass. Anybody knows about Code Geass? I feel like it. Ben 10 is a cartoon. It's not an anime. Yeah, Cory in the House is an anime though. Chat, make sure your time bars are all the way to the end where the live symbol is red. Cells at work is pretty decent. Peak? Go gay ass is peak? Chat says this is cinema. Just Reverb and Nono. Reverb and Nono are like the prime two that I'm like following for this because I feel like they have a lot of experience. This is GT. GT wasn't really it. I'm a GT fan, and the only thing that I really truthfully care about is the baby saga, the concepts of the Shadow Dragon and the Shadow Dragon saga and the ending, and that's really it. Everything else about GT is utter garbage. Dragon Ball Super is okay, and Dragon Ball Z is peak. Stream chokes for a second or two every now and again. That's it's because of my bitrate, maybe? I have no idea what could be the cause of that, and I apologize.
So from the Ducky study, you get real-time data about the current
Wait.
The accidental duck experiment is
Oh yeah, OBS is dropping frames. That's the reason.
indestructible. I mean, literally 20 years after they hit the ocean, they're still watching.
Why is OBS dropping frames? Like it's consistently dropping frames. What could be causing that? Actually, hold on. May actually do a quick speed test just to make sure. Now OBS, don't you go doing something stupid on me now. Leak my entire thing. Okay, everything is normal on the speed test. So I have no idea why OBS is consistently dropping this many frames. Maybe it has to do with the duck game just being open, just eating up so much shit. Yeah, 'cause I can even see it in the playback. It's showing live, but the stream is like hella delayed at this point. It's more buffering than lag. OBS is like showing usual kilobits per second. It dips here and there, but it's kind of nuts. I don't know why it's dropping this many frames. Task manager, save me. Save me, task manager. We are experiencing some technical difficulties. Train stealing the Wi-Fi. True. I apologize for the buffering. I have no idea what's going on. It's just a thing that's happening. Let me put on the Kirby Dream Land 3 OST for you, Chuck. We'll go through this together. You know what? No. No. Not Dreamland 3. Kirby 64. How about that? Yeah. Kirby 64 with like 40 frames of lag constantly dropping. I see the time bar is acting like super duper weird. Tier maker mining Bitcoin. Absolutely. Alright. I was just checking to see if things all fine. Because I think OBS is still showing drop frames. I will admit this is This is pretty lame, the fact that this is happening, but who am I to control what happens and what doesn't happen? All I have to do is just say thank you to whatever the fuck is eating up my goddamn resources.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Slow motion on this one, methinks. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Don't worry though, it's just, hey, we'll get through this. We'll get through this, chat. Anyways, here's Death Note. This is another anime I've been meaning to watch, which let me add that to the bucket list. Death. Code. Yes. Stream keeps delaying. Yeah, it's delaying for everyone. I have to go in extremely slow motion. Yeah, dude, I think that I think the stream may be dead. I'm not gonna lie. I think the stream actually may be dead. I think somehow, despite me still being live, God damn you, OBS. Death Note is cinema. Okay, we finally got to the Death Note thing. I'm just trying to think, what could be causing this? I'm not maxing out my connections. I guess that's something. Press the sound button on my thing by accident. On my phone. Oh. They death noted the stream, exactly. No, it's funny, the pop the popped in chat, that literally has just completely frozen on my end. And I just noticed that the chat in OBS is the only thing that's actually moving. Yeah, YouTube just doesn't like anime. OBS just called all of our taste trash. God damn, man. Oh, dude. Man, what is it? I want to keep doing this, and I feel like it is possible to keep doing this, but at the same time, what is it? It's kind of it does kind of stink that the stream is so hella delayed, and the connection is still unstable. Like, frames are still like consistently dropping. Why? I have no idea. Tomorrow is another day. That is absolutely true. Well, chat, I feel like I have to call it here. I don't know what has happened. There is a bug inside of my system. It has eaten it whole. And who knows? Maybe, just maybe tomorrow, we can finally get behind this. We can even do like, I don't know, like a tier list stream or something. Because it's genuinely fun. But yeah, this is this is genuinely frustrating. I don't know what to do. It just, I mean, hey, I guess it's just something that's happened. But when this message arrives, I shall wait for the chat to react. Then I shall close out stream. So there will be a moment of silence for me. The music will turn off as soon as I see the message. You know, just saying like good night, goodbye, anything like that. And I will press the button. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I will see you next time whenever I do this. It's been fun, and I wish you all a happy New Year. Like, yes, I don't know. I don't really celebrate New Year's too much, but thanks for watching. Embrace the void for now until the end of time.
Change the world. My pride, oh massive.